The history of India begins many thousands of years ago, when early humans lived on the South Asian subcontinent as far back as around 150,000 years ago. The first major high civilization emerged around the year 2600 before Christ in the Indus Valley. This Indus Valley civilization, with centers such as Harappa and Mohenjo-daro, developed advanced cities with canal systems, organized street layouts, and long-distance trade. After its gradual decline around the year 1900 before Christ, the Vedic period followed, becoming dominant from roughly 800 before Christ onward. During this period, many foundations of later Indian religions, especially Hinduism, as well as early social and philosophical traditions, were formed. In the 3rd century before Christ, the Maurya Empire, under Chandragupta Maurya and later Emperor Ashoka, united large parts of the subcontinent. Ashoka, who converted to Buddhism after a devastating war, promoted peace, moral philosophy, and the spread of Buddhist teachings far beyond India. After the dissolution of the Maurya Empire around the year 190 before Christ, numerous regional dynasties emerged, including the Shunga and the Satavahana, followed by various kingdoms in the north and south. From the 4th to the 6th century after Christ, India experienced a cultural flowering under the Gupta dynasty, known as the Golden Age of India. During this time, significant achievements in mathematics, astronomy, literature, and art were made, including the development of the numeral system that later spread across the world. After the end of Gupta rule, regional kingdoms such as the Pallava, the Chalukya, and the Chola dominated the south, while Rajput kingdoms shaped political power in the north. From the 12th century after Christ onward, Muslim rule increasingly influenced the northern region and eventually large parts of the country. The Delhi Sultanate emerged as a major political power, followed by the Mughal Empire, which was founded in the 16th century after Christ by Babur. Under rulers such as Akbar, Jahangir, Shah Jahan, Aurangzeb, India experienced cultural fusion, economic exchange, and monumental architecture, including the famous Taj Mahal. When the Mughal Empire weakened in the 18th century after Christ, European colonial powers, especially the British, expanded their influence and gradually established colonial dominance. After an uprising against the East India Company in the year 1757 after Christ, the British Crown eventually assumed direct control. The British Raj shaped India until the 20th century and brought profound political, economic, and social changes. At the same time, resistance against colonial rule grew. Under the leadership of figures such as Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru, and many others, one of the largest independence movements in the world emerged, based on non-violent protest, civil disobedience, and broad social participation. In the year 1947 after Christ, India gained independence. However, independence resulted in the partition of the country into India and Pakistan, leading to dramatic migration movements and violent conflicts. In the decades that followed, India developed into a parliamentary democracy that faced major economic, social, and regional challenges. After independence, the country gradually modernized its economy, built an education system, developed its own space agency, and established itself internationally. Beginning in the 1990s of the 20th century, India underwent extensive economic liberalization, transforming it into one of the fastest-growing economies in the world. After the year 2009, the country experienced deep changes in politics, technology, and society. The rise of the middle class, the expansion of digital infrastructure, international investment, and India's increasing global influence shaped this era. In the year 2014, Narendra Modi won the national elections and introduced economic reforms, including the implementation of a nationwide goods and services tax and the unexpected demonetization of large banknotes. At the same time, new laws and political developments sparked public debates about democracy, religious freedom, and minority rights. The period after the year 2019 was also marked by the removal of the special constitutional status of Jammu and Kashmir, by protests against the new citizenship law, and by the challenges of the global COVID pandemic, which affected India severely in the years 2020 and 2021. Nevertheless, the country continued its economic, technological, and geopolitical rise and became one of the most important actors on the global stage. Today, India is one of the largest democracies in the world, a rapidly growing economic and technological center, and a culturally and religiously diverse nation with an extraordinarily long and complex history.